clairvoyance. Okay, testing 1 2 1 2. Let me see if I am working. Okay, yes, beautiful. Jump on and let me know you are here with me. So say hi as I welcome you. Welcome, Maria. I hope you're well. Who else have we got here? Don't be shy. Hi, Megan. Hi, Joe. If you're watching from the Lighthouse Facebook page, then please let me know who you are. Hi, Angela. Christine. Hey, Jess. Jess says good morning. Now, where are you watching from again, Jess? Hi, Amber. Hey, Nicole. Jump on. Let me know if you are watching. If you're a first-time watcher, let me know. Hi, Bev. I'm well, thank you. I hope you're well. Flickety, less fussy hussy baby is here. She says, hi, everyone. Leo running in now. And, oh, my God, I'm kind of happy as right now, even if it for the moment. Oh, that's really nice to hear. Hey, Carrie. Joe's stepping in. Hi, Grace. Thank you for watching from my YouTube channel, Grace. I really appreciate that. Joe's watching from Perth, WA. Big welcome to Joe. And Carrie's watching from New Zealand. Josephine is here. Hi, Josephine. I hope you're well. And Katie's from the USA, and it's her first time. Guys, let's welcome Katie Richardson. So give her a beautiful, big, warm welcome. Maybe some hearts for Katie, some waving for Katie. That'd be really great. Let Katie know that you are here with her. Joe's watching from Tasmania, and Johanna is watching from New York. Good morning to you too. We've got Michelle here from Bribie Island. Yay! And Angela is here. Oh, and she says, welcome, Katie. How beautiful. Chantel's watching from Australia. Geez, everyone's here. Donna's showing up. Hey, Donna. And it's Florida. So Jess is watching from Florida. I've never been to Florida. Yeah, been to New York. Where else have we been? Been to New Zealand. What else have we got in the chat here? Where else have I been? Haven't been to New York. I haven't been to Camden. I don't think I've been to Camden. And I've never been to Adelaide. Kylie Ann, your hair looks amazing. Thank you. You're so beautiful. From Melbourne, Kate, how are you going? Kylie Ann, I didn't even know that you guys were in lockdown until my husband just told me. He said, oh, how's what's happening in Melbourne? I'm like, what's happening in Melbourne? God, clearly I don't watch the news. I don't listen to the radio. I really am clueless. So, wow. Yeah. Montreal. I have been to Montreal. So I've been to Europe. I've been to Montreal, been to Canada, been to India, been to New Zealand, been to Thailand a few times, been to Asia, been to Vietnam, been to Dubai, been to, I'm forgetting some places. I can't even think. But yeah, been around, girl, been around. But yeah, never been to Florida. Okay. Let's know what you used to. Yeah, Maria, same here. What's the point? I'm like, I'll see it on Facebook eventually. But actually, I haven't even really been on Facebook that much today. I even forgot to do my daily card pull for everybody. I'm like, oh. Yeah, and it was about 2 o'clock, and I was like, oh, God, I forgot to put my do my card daily picker card. So, yeah, I apologize for that. How funny is that? Chantel says, I absolutely love your lives. They are so fun and so enjoyable. Oh, thank you. You're gorgeous. So gorgeous. Philippines, never been to the Philippines. Nope, have not been to the Philippines. Been to Bali about 30 times, I want to say. Been to Thailand quite a few times. Been to Maldives. Been to, what did I say? I said Thailand, Vietnam. Lived in Thailand for a little bit. But yeah, all the good spots, hey? Okay. Hey, Jasmine. I noticed it didn't show in your story, Nicole. I know. I forgot. Hey, Samantha's watching. Hey, Sam. From the Grades Oval in Geraldton, walking. Oh, good girl. Walking 5Ks to clock up 35Ks in 7 days to fundraise for women's cancer. Guys, can we please give Samantha Ross some beautiful purple hearts? Look what she's doing. She's currently right now walking 5Ks for women's cancer. So let's give her a big clap. And Sam, you're going to be the first person that I draw a card from. Guys, when I do my readings, you'll know that people that show support in the chat, in the feed, people who are uplifting people and engaging in the readings with me, or I should say, uplifting people and giving people encouragement and really supporting each other, I'm going to be really drawn to give you guys a reading, okay, as well. So if you share my live and if you follow my Instagram page, _Energy Muse, I'm going to be more drawn to you. But I'm especially also going to be drawn to you if you're showing support and giving love in the chat room. And look at this. Oh, Sam, have a look at that. Oh, guys, you guys are beautiful. How gorgeous are you all? Amazing, very caring and inspiring, says Chantel. Isn't she? She so is. So I'm just going to show these 4 cards. So this way I get to give you all a reading. Okay, so those who I don't get to individually, I'm going to give you all a reading at the end. So I want you to just take a moment and tune in. Okay, and just notice where you're psychically drawn to. Card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, or card number 4. So ask your higher self, ask your guides, the question that you would ask me. And it can just be general guidance as well, And then have a look for card 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just notice where you're drawn to. Notice what psychic sense, where your spidey senses are lighting up around these energies. Card 1, 2, 3, and 4. Clairvoyantly, does one card or does one number stand out for you? Claircognizantly, are you just knowing which kind of card, the card that you should choose? Are you hearing clairaudiently a number? Are you sensing in your body? If you say maybe look at card number 1, doesn't feel so good. Card number 2, not so good. Card number 3, fluttering and lightness in your heart. So use your psychic faculties, tune in and use this as a little bit of an exercise to guide you into which card is suited for you tonight, or which card is going to give you some clarity around the question that you are seeking. Someone in this chat has got a sore neck, and I want to know who. Okay, Sam Ross. Let's do a card for the beautiful Sam Ross. So she's jumped on, guys, to say hi, halfway through her walking 5Ks for in the dark. It's pitch black over here. It's 6:30 at night here, guys. It's pitch friggin' black, and she hasn't even jumped on asking for a card. She's just jumped on to say hello. So I am going to, Nicole, is that you? I'm going to draw a beautiful card. We've got a few here. That's it. Actually, this is also, thank you for reminding me, guides. When I'm giving somebody a reading or when I'm doing a mini reading, and if it's resonating with you, then it's for you as well, because we're in a collective chat here, right? So as an example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of you have said they've got a sore neck. So 7. Yeah, so isn't that interesting? Oh my God, so many of us with sore necks. So what happens is, for me, when I feel energy around the neck, and it really depends on who's sitting in front of me, because I'm a psychic empath, a physical empath, so I'll feel your stuff on my body. This often comes up around, this is where a lot of stress is held, but depending on where it's sitting in my shoulders and in my neck, it can be burdens as well. It can be literally carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, depending on which side, depending on which angle as well, gives me kind of different meanings as well. Okay, let me just come back to you, Sam. Okay, sorry, one more shuffle for the beautiful Samantha Ross. Now let's all give her a big clap for being so super amazing. And she's got the 7 of Cups coming through, which is Venus in Scorpio. And that's really a breast cancer kind of vibe, right? Venus is the things that we love and things that we connect to. Scorpio is going deep into things. Scorpio is death as well. Scorpio is other people's money. It's death, it's taxes, it's things like that. But this really is, connecting into love around deep matters. And that's breast cancer, right? So it's 100% a really great card. And then to top that card off, look at her showing up in the King of Cups. Sam, excuse my language, you are the fucking King of Cups. Look at you with your open, intuitive heart energy. So amazing and so beautiful. Okay, so this is Sam showing up in all her heart energy, in all her glory. Okay, to help, to help a bigger cause on, the kind of darker side of things when we look at things like breast cancer. So isn't that interesting that that's showing up for Sam? Amazing. Okay, I'm going to have a sip of water, y'all. Has everyone got their water? Okay, let's go. Okay, guys, Welcome, welcome, welcome to my show. My name is Jessica Brown, I'll go this way, the Energy Muse. So if you want a private reading, please jump on my website, www.theenergymuse.com.au. Reach out, y'all, reach out. Or DM me on my Insta page that you're going to follow, _Energy Muse. I am a psychic channel. I am clairvoyant and clairsentient. So I feel your stuff on my body, then I get channeled information and messages as to the blocks are behind your stuff. Subconscious blocks, the programs, the patterns, give it to me all. Okay. I am also a energy healer. I am a yoga and meditation teacher, a Reiki master, a kinesiologist, a sound healer, a holistic counselor, and I have studied shamanic breathwork intensely. So I like to work into the depths of things. Pluto is conjunct my sun, so I am Mrs. Pluto. I'm all about the deep, dark secrets of life. So guys, hang around to the end of this live. We've got a card for you, card 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put your card choice in the comments, guys. Make it rain, make it rain. Card 1, 2, 3, and 4. Peter says, much love, Sam. Much love straight back to you, Peter. That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vibe of love and light. Okie dokie. Let's have a scroll. So who has shared? Let me have a look. Let me look to see who has put shared beside their name. So shared, followed, star sign, brief specific question, and then I'm all yours or you're all mine. But I like to see those 4 things. Okay. Nicole says, hi, I'm following you on everywhere, but on each of my social media or YouTube, my name is different. Girl, that sounds dodgy. No, I'm joking. Okay, how was the moon last night? Oh, my God. I know, Kayla, we missed it. Oh, so annoying. It was beaming through my window at about 4 a.m. Now, I charged my crystals last night. There's kind of, there's like a lot of people say don't charge your crystals when it's eclipse, particularly when it's such an intense eclipse. But, these lunar eclipses, they're all about working in the shadow and about looking at hidden truths and things that aren't shown in the light and things that are kind of in the depths and things like that. So if you're aware and you know eclipse energy and you can connect to that energy and you know how to work with that and you know what crystals to work with that, then I personally feel that it's okay to put your crystals under the moon and work with the moon's energy. I'm a Cancer moon, okay? I'm an intuitive Cancer moon and I'm a Pluto conjunct sun. I work with eclipse energy. I love it. So, yeah, but that's, everyone has, there's no do's or don'ts. There's just suggestions, right? So it just is what you're vibing with and what you're not. But if you're not really aware of any conscious energy, then probably don't. But I say go for it. Okay, now what are we having a look at? I'm going to scroll and see who has shared. Now, if you watch my lives all the time, you know that I work really well with feedback. So hit me with feedback in the chats. Okay. Gypsy's here. How good's that name, guys? Gypsy. So gorgeous. Okay. I haven't actually got any questions yet. Okay, Suzanne Jane. Let's have a look. Suzanne Jane. I am following you, Jessica. Only my mother calls me Jessica, Suzanne, and it's when I have been doing something very naughty. What she used to say is, Jessica, God is watching you. And I'd be like, good. No, I was actually when I was 10. Kind of an asshole. I am following you, Jessica, and I hope for a reading. You sound very proper. I am needing a reading to help me through a difficult situation and my spirit is struggling. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Suzanne. Let me know if you are still in the chat. What is your star sign? I'm feeling maybe some Virgo vibes happening here or some Capricorn vibes. Let us know what your star sign is, Suzanne. And when I'm in your energy, I'm feeling some blocked, some stuff in my left-hand knee. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily mean that is in your physical body at the moment, but what I'm feeling into, Suzanne, is your auric field, and there's congested energy on the left-hand knee. So when that shows up, it does kind of pertain to me, or it says that there is, you're finding it's a little bit difficult for you to move forward with something, particularly around a female or a feminine issue. Okay, so it's like you're moving forward, but you're kind of coming back again. It's kind of like your confidence is what's pulling you back. It's like you need to move forward, but as you do that, you're second guessing yourself and you're stepping back again. So it's like you're stepping forward, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. I'm kind of getting that feeling with you. I'm needing a reading to help me through a difficult situation. Okay, feel free to be a little bit more specific. Okay, there it is. She's got a bad knee and it's her mother that she's caring for. Yep, and that's what I was picking up on. It's like, and you know, does your mum have dementia? Is she having issues with her mind? Is that, yeah, and also with the throat. I'm finding it, I'm having trouble swallowing in your energy, Suze. Can I call you Suze? In that I'm having trouble swallowing. Yeah, it feels like it's very, like this, like working with your, or having to care for your mum, or caring for your mum. It feels like there's a lot of stuff that you're repressing that you really want to get out, but you're kind of, you know, you're being sensitive to your mum and caring for her. But I feel like there's things that you want to get off your chest in regards to this relationship, but you're kind of pulling back a little bit. Okay, let's have a look and see what, onset she has cancer in the throat and cannot swallow much at all. She nearly choked tonight. Yeah, and that's where I'm feeling like, as soon as I, you know, you came up, I just started feeling that congestion around the throat. I feel like I am repressing it and it's hard. Yeah, and look at this. These three cards here are like literally, so this is you here sitting in this energy, okay? You've got this amazing Mars in Gemini energy, and right now we're sitting in that sun sign of Gemini, and it's like, this is that this is the struggle that you're sitting in, okay? It's literally a card of stress and anxiety and insomnia. You know, is it who has the insomnia? Is it you or your mum? Because not insomnia, but I'm picking up on just not great sleeping issues as well. And also skin. I want to say be careful of a mold or something in your energy, Suzanne. I'm like, have you had your moles checked, your skin checked? So you've got this energy coming through, and this is kind of the spirit saying this is where you're sitting at right now, a lot of anxiety and a lot of struggle, and it's towards your mum. Look at that. You've got the Queen of Swords. So this is her sitting here, you know, on her throne, and I kind of feel like she's, you know, very difficult woman to kind of deal with when it comes to, she doesn't feel all soft and gooey and ooey gooey. She feels very much like this energy, very kind of a little, I want to say a little bit controlling and a little bit, yeah, she doesn't sugarcoat things. I feel like can be very draining on your energy because you feel very empathic. That's why I wondered if you're a Virgo. To me, your energy is very caring and very light. It feels very different to hers. I feel like you're more your dad than you were your mum. She said, yes, I don't sleep well. Mum had a melanoma cut out. Yeah. Yeah, and you've got this coming through here. Okay, so isn't it interesting? She is difficult. Yeah, I feel like Cinderella. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm feeling. But let's have a look at the way that this is throwing down, guys. So it's like we've got a 9 here. Okay, so this is the stress. So this is the Mars energy, that, you know, that fire, that passion, but it's like it's got nowhere to go. It's sitting in your head. It's around your mum, and she's very stoic. She's very much kind of like that Emperor energy, but in a female version. And look at what's coming through. You've got the 10. This is Sun in Gemini. This is, you know, the death of a situation, the kind of whatever it is that you're holding on to around your mum. There's a need for you to lay it down and put it to rest. So I want to say, Suzanne, for you, it's going to be within your best interest, and it's not going to feel good. It's not going to sound good, but it's going to feel good afterwards. Express what it is that you're repressing. Get it out there. Let it out. What have you got to lose? And I feel like you're always going to regret, Suzanne, I always feel like you're going to regret, you know, like let's fast forward down the track however many years when your mum crosses over, you're going to regret not saying these things to her, okay? Interesting that I'm feeling up in your on your thigh too, on your left-hand leg. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, that feels like it's to me that's that inner turmoil and that tension that you're not expressing. But I feel like it's extremely important that you let her know how you feel. Put it out on the table, okay? Your guides are really saying that that's how you're going to move through this energy here, okay? In relation to this is going to be to get it out. And you know what happens when you do that? Okay, it's a scary looking card. It's a very ominous looking card, right? But it's Sun in Gemini. So what it means is, it means that when you let something go, the idea of something, when you put it to rest and you kill it, then you're going to be feeling so much better because the sun is rising in the background. We look at the dark energy behind these two cards here. We've got the black sky here. We've got the black sky here. Okay, the way that you release that is you express it, you put it to bed, you let it go, and the sun rising. Now, whether it's taken or not, how it's taken on board, that's not up to you. That's not part of your story. That's going to be part of your mum's story. But this is about you, okay, and you taking care of you, because I want to say that when we don't express then you're going to end up issues with your thyroid. You're going to have, I shouldn't say you're going to, there's a possibility that you may end up with stuff going on through your thyroid, okay, and stuff going on through, some really stiff neck and tensions around the neck. But I want to say for you, thyroid might come up for you as well if you're not expressing what you're repressing, guys. Express what you're repressing, and then that's when healing comes in. Okay, now let's have a look and see if there's some feedback from the beautiful Suze. I will have to do this, and I do need to move. I have thyroid issues. Yeah. Can we give Sue some love, please? Because it takes a real strong person. We're in that Samantha Ross vibe to step up and care for somebody. And, just because it's your parent, it doesn't mean that you are always going to do that, because there's a shitload of kids out there that aren't looking after their parents when their parents need them. So, it takes a very, very, very special person and a very, very strong person, particularly if a relationship isn't super tight. If that parent or somebody is very triggering you in that relationship, it takes an extremely special person to be stepping up and doing what they feel that they should be doing. So I applaud you, Samantha. I really, really do. And look what's at the bottom of the deck, okay? You've got that Venus in Aries energy. So what that's saying is when you do get it off your chest, it's just going to feel a lot lighter. Okay, I'm feeling your home energy here. Okay, and you're both holding hands. It's like a card of rejoicing and celebrating. I just do feel like this is going to be this internal sense of yourself. This solar plexus energy is going to kind of feel really stoked and fired up around you. Like really, really getting it off your chest, girl. Get it off. And this is such a beautiful time to do this around this super moon eclipse, because this energy is still around, that full moon. Okay, and it's really in Sagittarius. It's your belief systems. It's about, big shifts and big changes. So this is a really great time for your mum to maybe shift some of her belief systems as well. Yeah. Nick says, oh my God, Jess, you're reading to Suzanne. I'm filled with goosebumps. You were like 100% on all. Thank you. Okay. Megan Rayner. She says, so much going on for you, Suzanne. Much love to you. Look after you as well. Yep. Sue says, you have really hit everything for me. I'm actually feeling your emotions around that, Suze. Can you let us know if you're feeling emotional right now? Because I actually feel like crying in your energy. If that is actually, if you're repressing those tears as well, I would suggest going and putting some what are those things go in the ear where the music comes out of? Going putting some of those in, and just if you can step outside, or if you can go into a room and just listen to some music that's going to that you'll feel soothing of your soul, or that's going to give you that release that you're so needing. Chrissy, Julie's got goosebumps. Yeah, and that's right, Vicky. She says, I'm sure she really, and I'm sure she does, but sometimes that's not, sometimes, you really need to be told, you need to hear it, right? Particularly when it's like, draining is what I want to say. It's really nice to hear it. Look at this beautiful message from Jennifer, sending you love and support. Amazing. Okay, let's have a look here. Jasmine, I've liked and shared. I would love to know if you have any messages for my partner, Aaron, please, if drawn. Okay, let's have a look. Jasmine Robertson, I would like to know if you have any messages for my partner, Aaron. So is Aaron sitting there with you, Jazz? Are you here? Oh, Suze, look at everybody giving you. Oh, see you, Angela. Good night. Sorry I didn't get to you. Pick your card and come back and watch the replay. Thank you. I am really, Sue says, thank you. I'm feeling very emotional at the moment and just want to cry a river. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Girl, go and do it. Go and do it. Let it all out. Let it all out. And, as you're releasing, I would also recommend, that there's that kind of a little bit of resentment coming through around this relationship with your mum. So, see if you can, let it out. I was doing a reading on someone today, and it was like in the shower, I was having these massive downloads, and it was like, oh my God, it's like when we start seeing our parents as flawed people, then a lot of the expectations around the role of them being our parent is kind of, it kind of goes, and we're able to look at them as flawed people and not our parents. And then, a lot of that expectation, because the expectation is the root of all suffering. And a lot of that goes, it's like, okay, I'm seeing you as an individual. I'm seeing you as a flawed individual, and I'm accepting you, or whether you do or don't, but then you can kind of let go of that role of what a mother should be and what a father should be, and we see them as people. Yeah, it's so interesting. Julie says, have a good cry, bless the energy release. 100%. Okay, Jazz. Oh, is Jazz here? He is here. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, how beautiful are you? Not asking for one for yourself, asking one for Aaron. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a card for Aaron. What is going on for Aaron? So this is a general reading. Okay. Here's Aaron showing up. And, oh, interesting. Okay, so we've got there's some conflicting energy showing up for you, Aaron. So you've got this really strong energy of the Knight of Swords. So this is Gemini, this is Libra, and this is Aquarius energy, but it's really quick communication. It can even be a little bit aggressive communication, but it's fast. It's like, what is it that's going on at the moment that you're full steam ahead with? Okay, what is it that you're doing? Is it studying? What is it that you're doing that is full steam ahead? Okay, and this could just be your personality type. This just could be the type of person you are. Like, man, I'm a friggin' Knight of Swords, 100%. But it usually is about, rushing into something where fools kind of tread lightly. You're just like going for it. You got a Page of Cups coming through. So I'm wondering, have you got anything going around around a child around you? Is there anything coming through with a child that you're kind of, or there's like a new opportunity or something coming in that you're really not connecting to? It's like you kind of are running away in the opposite direction from it. So I'm not saying that this is a child, but I'm saying I feel like there's this opportunity or this love offering, and you're kind of running in the opposite direction. I feel like you're a little bit tentative around competition or around, this. I'm finding that this is a work energy, and there's something going on with your work. Have you had a new opportunity come up around your work, and it's something that you're kind of a little bit shying away from, and the reason you're shying away from it is because of that competition or that way that you're going to be seen? Is it kind of competitive and things like that? Because when you're looking at this card here, you've got Saturn sitting in Mars, so it is Saturn energy, so it is kind of work energy. It's about rules and restrictions, and the Mars is about competition. It is about like pushing, or, fighting, not fighting, but like, it's not like down and out punching and things like that, but it's kind of like a little bit of, just a little aggressive. There's a lot of energy. He loves his cars and builds cars. Yeah, interesting. He's Scorpio. Just going to pull another card around that. See, this is what happens when it's, if there's general questions, then you get general answers, right? You've got that judgment energy coming through, which is Scorpio, 100%. Pluto rules this card. Pluto rules Scorpio. So there's this real need for you, Aaron, to get to the, to the depths of things. There's this real need for you, you like to go deep. Whether you express your level of emotional depth, I don't know, maybe not, but you are a very deep thinker, and you are kind of, I want to say a very kind of quiet person, preferring your own company. You don't feel like you're an outgoing party guy to me. You actually feel like you're, to me, it feels like you're a very kind of introverted energy, I want to say, which is conflicting with this kind of stuff. So this might tell me that you're just very determined and driven, okay? But I feel like you are kind of, kind of quiet. But that Scorpio energy, you really, I do really resonate that with you. Okay. Julie says, are you an Aries? As I feel that face-off feeling between Aries energy. Are you asking me, Jules? Am I an Aries? Okay, let's keep moving along. Christine is sharing much love. Okay. Oh, Christine, is this what this is about? Someone has said, hope you are read, hun. Motherhood can be very hard. So, Christine, please, can I have a reading regarding motherhood? I'm feeling like I'm struggling, so overwhelmed. Oh, Capricorn Sun, Taurus Moon. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That is challenging. Taurus Moon is a beautiful placement for the moon. The moon really feels good in the sign of Taurus. It feels kind of exalted there. It feels very, very good. That Capricorn Sun. Yeah, that's a lot of earth. You know what your rising is by any chance, Christine? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, some guidance regarding motherhood. I don't really feel like there's any kind of intuitive guidance I can give you, but let's just have a look and see what shows up in your cards for me, as in, let's have a look and see, the best way that you can manage this struggle, okay? How is the best way that Christine can manage this struggle? Okay, so what is it that you're feeling? Where's the overwhelm coming from? Is it around your expectations? Is it around what you thought your idea of child of mothering was going to be like? Because in your energy, I do feel a sense of perfectionism, and I do feel a sense of you'll keep going and going and going and going before you ask for help. And I feel like do you ask for help? Are you able to ask people for help? Do you have help available and around you? Because in your energy, it feels like that level of perfectionism and, needing to do everything yourself. I feel like that can be a lot of the time about where you're struggling. You know, you've got this energy coming through here of Venus in Aries. So it's like, what does Christina need to do to help her, you know, alleviate this struggling? And when you look at this energy here, okay, there's that sense of, you know, finding joy and play with the motherhood. It's like I'm really drawn to the tambourine here. Okay, so connecting into music might help ground you and get you out of your head. It's that can be a really great way to help, you know, energy healing and things like that. But energy healing comes in many different forms and many different ways. But I'm feeling like, are you able to, like when the baby's asleep, are you able to jump up and down and dance around and put your headphones on and really kind of, you know, get that energy out? Because, you know, when we look at how you're feeling, there's this feeling of being trapped. It's like, this is you here looking at yourself in the mirror, and it's like you're feeling trapped. It's like, okay, you're in this, I shouldn't say this situation, but, you know, you're at home, you've got a baby, and it's kind of like you are kind of trapped now. You're very restricted with what you could do. Before, there's this sense of freedom and this fun, and now you've got this sense of restriction. So when we have a look at these opposing energies, you can see why you're struggling now, okay? But your guides are saying, you've got the card of strength coming through, okay? Your guides are saying that, you know, this is you and the land, this is you and your baby. It's like, you know, whatever it is that you're going through, your guides know that you can handle it, okay? Because they're never, ever going to give you anything that's going to, that you can't handle, okay? They're acknowledging the situation, like where you are, where you're at, but they're saying it's like, you know, your strength is being tested 100%. Your strength is being tested 100%. But look at where you're heading, Mama. Look at where you're heading. Nine of Pentacles, okay? This is the lower arcana version of the Empress energy. It's Venus in Virgo. So there's this, you know, this is that connection. And you're going to get there, okay? It's there. You've just got to kind of, you know, it's, yeah. I feel like it, like everyone that goes through, you know, having a baby, there's always going to be that intense struggle. But just know that, focus on this energy here. Look how, so we look at the difference here, okay, between the energy of feeling trapped and not being able to get out of your head and that kind of depression setting in. And then look here, you know, you are going to get through it. Not only are you going to get through it, you're going to flourish. Are you a single mum? Okay, because that's got a very, you know, an energy of going it alone. Okay, so make sure that if you are really feeling that you're struggling to get yourself up and out of bed, make sure that you're seeking medical advice and make sure that you're getting some really good support around you. But I do feel like it's you know, it's going to shift. It's just a really, you know, it's just a really shit phase that you're going through. But like I said, I would recommend, if you feel that it's more than, you know, than just a bit of a phase, then I would recommend going and seeing somebody about that, because postnatal depression is definitely a thing. And people, they think that it happens as soon as you're in that hospital, but that can kick in like a year down the track. Like it really can kick in. It can be paused and then kick in when everything kind of just hits. So yeah, and it is really great that you are reaching out. And Chantel said, love that you reached out, Christine. It's hard to do it as a mum. I'm a mum of 4. I feel you, sending love and strength to you. Yeah, so much. Jess says, look at this beautiful. I finally got the help I needed. I'm seeing a therapist and on antidepressants. I've never been this happy before in my life. I'm able to get things done. Oh, Jess, I love that for you. And Joe's saying, I'm here if you ever need a chat, Christine, just PM me. Oh, you guys are amazing. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Now let me scroll back up the feed and see. So Connie, welcome Connie. I'm a Libra Moon with Aries. So is that Aries Sun? Would love a relationship reading, please. A Libra Moon with Aries Sun. That's a challenging little aspect you've got going there. Depending on the degrees, that's a square happening. So actually it's not a square, they're in opposition to each other. Yeah, so you may find, do you find that you're a little bit seesawing that way? It's like, I don't know, you know, around your emotions, I don't know how to really feel that. I want to be in balance, but I want to be there. It can be challenging for you to pinpoint where your emotions are at because they're kind of a little bit up and down. So a really important thing for you to do, Connie, is to find the balance between the way that you perceive yourself and the way that you connect and attach into your emotions. Okay, let's, Christine says, thank you, beautiful. Sorry, I really couldn't be that much help for you, Christine. But, you know, I feel like the support and even just feeling heard is really, really important as well. Kiki, hi. Okay, let's have a look, Connie. I'm a Libra Moon in Aries. I would love a relationship reading, please. Okay. Okay, relationship reading for Connie, please. Oh my God, my time's nearly up. Relationship reading for Connie, please, guys. Relationship reading for Connie. Okay, so Connie, what is happening in this relationship, girl? What is happening? Okay, so you've got some strong vibes coming through, okay? You've got this really strong energy of Capricorn coming through. It's coming through in the energy of the devil, okay? This is a different deck. So there's this feeling, so it does feel like this, you know, it feels like the relationship isn't, you know, from what I'm feeling, from what I'm seeing here, it just doesn't feel like the relationship is really high vibe at the moment, because you've got this feeling that there is, that you guys, it almost feels like, you know, that you're chained to one another. So what is it? Yeah, sometimes when we've been with someone for a very, very long time, it can be, we can have that feeling that there's no, it can be hard to get out of something. It feels like, yeah, almost like, you know, this is coming through as almost like, you know, enabling behavior a little bit there. So there's this feeling and connection, and you've got the Seven of Swords coming through. And so that can kind of be that sneaky card. Although I did a reading for somebody today and that came through, I said to them, is that surgery? Is your partner having surgery to that, needing surgery? And she said yes, because that was and that's what that was pertaining to, surgery. But yeah, it just kind of feels like there's something that's a little bit, not shady, but do you feel like that you're not being told the truth around something, Connie? Does it feel like that there's something just a little bit not right in the relationship? This is Aquarius moon, and the moon doesn't like sitting in the energy of Aquarius, because Aquarius can be kind of a little bit unemotive and disconnected, and the moon needs emotion. The moon needs connection. So what I feel like here is I feel like that, you know, you're lacking that emotional support and that emotional connection with your partner. It feels like, it's almost like, you know, I feel a little bit lonely in your energy. You know, is that what you're feeling, Connie? I feel like there's this feeling of, it's almost like there's a drift that's happening. And so I feel like it's really important for you guys to, you know, because I don't feel you separating. So I feel it's important to work on what's causing and creating the drift. And I feel like it's kind of like, can be familiarity and things like that. But you've got this really beautiful energy of the Knight of Cups coming in. So to me, this is a beautiful gesture, okay? A beautiful gesture coming through to kind of shift this this energy, because the Knight of Cups is walking straight into that Seven of Swords energy. And so that's a, you know, I feel like he's going to come through. I'm about to have surgery, Connie says. Yeah, well, there's this Knight of Cups energy coming through, and it is a really beautiful love offering coming through for you around this. Yeah, interesting. Is that resonating? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And yes, I feel he doesn't open up with his feelings. Yeah. But you know what? I feel like you going into surgery and you having this surgery is this beautiful love offering from him. I'm feeling like some flowers, or to me, I just feel like it's going to push him to go a little bit above and beyond where he's been at, or you know, the lack of attention, I want to say. I feel like you're going to be getting a bit more attention than you're normally used to. Let's have a look at the outcome around this. Okay. And so the outcome around this, you've got that Five of Swords energy. Okay. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's almost like, okay, whatever is, you know, nitpicking. I would kind of suggest to lay those swords down and, you know, let that go. But I really do see the surgery that you're going for. I see that being victorious, okay, because this is actually a card of the ego. But the way I'm looking at it, and intuitively, it's telling me that your surgery is going to be a success, okay? And it's going to make you feel much lighter. It's going to make you feel much better, which is also going to help their relationship energy. Yeah, so all the best, Connie, with your surgery. Joe says, same with my husband, Connie. Yes, yeah. And it can be hard when we've been with someone for a long time and they're disconnected from their emotions, because how can you train someone or teach someone or show someone how to do that? It's something that they need to be able to, or they need to want to be able to do within themselves. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Joe. Okay, let's have a look at Joe. I feel the same. I think my husband is lying to me. Can you please tell me if I'm right, please? I need to know. Okay, so guys, Disclaimer with the tarot, it's not about fortune telling. So you can hear me and feel me connecting into people's energy, right? The best thing I do love about the tarot is you can course correct, okay? So if something comes up that you don't like the look of or the sound of, I'm just reading the energy that you're sitting in the moment, but you've got free will, okay? So you can course correct. So you know, be very discerning when you're getting readings from readers, okay? Be discerning. It's not, you know, it's not written in stone, okay? So let's just have a look and around this energy for Joe. Okay. Okay, so we've got the family home here coming through. So this is 10 of Pentacles. So this is the relationship. This is the family. This is you guys sitting here on the bench with the kids around you. This is, you know, long term. So I feel like you've been in this relationship for a while. Okay, the relationship feels very familiar to you. Now you've got this energy of the Six of Swords. This is Mercury in Aquarius. So when this card shows up, it really is, and look, we've got that beautiful big moon coming through in the background. When this card shows up, it really is a card about transitioning, okay? It's not, there's no cards here. There's no yes cards here. This is a card of acknowledging the relationship and the long-standing energy in the relationship. If you haven't been together for a long time, then you know, this is pertaining to being together for a long time. There's 3 generations sitting in this energy. Okay, but there is a transition that's going to be happening. There's going to be, you know, but the transition that happens here is going from kind of rocky waters into smoother and calmer waters. Okay, and you've got the King of Wands. So this is your husband showing up here. So it tells me you are moving into calmer waters around this energy and around this vibration, and things are going to get better. When we're looking at the King of Wands, we've got an Aries, a Leo, and a Sagittarius. But really, it doesn't have to so much be about that. If he's not a fire sign, it's just more about somebody who is very out there, very active, very kind of, they're not a sitting on their hands kind of person. They're a person that likes to get up and do things. But you know, I can't ignore that we've got here the moon, and we've got the strong energy of Sagittarius coming through, full moon in Sagittarius. So maybe I'd recommend doing a little bit of work on releasing the insecurities you have around the relationship, and also working on the communication together, a little bit better communication. And as I say, that 3 of Pentacles is coming through. So that can often be, you know, counseling energy and getting a third party in to to kind of help you guys move through some stuff. I don't see you doing that. It is a suggestion though. But I would say having a really honest conversation, and sometimes you just have to, you know, be very vulnerable and believing what you're feeling. But to me, it's like, I just feel like you're going to be moving out of the energy that you're in, and it's going to be getting better. Okay, Joe? So yeah, I wasn't seeing anything there like a tower. If I'd seen a tower, if I'd seen a devil, and that's the devil, not for the last reading, the devil comes through in all different ways, okay? A tower, a devil, a 7 of Swords, a reverse cup, anything like that, well, then I would have been big yes. I think he's lying to you, but no, okay? None of those came up. He's a Taurus. And a Cancer. Oh, Taurus and Cancer energy. They work quite nicely together, I think. Both very homebody, okay? But you've got a nice garden. Okay, let's keep having a scroll. Okay, Chantel. Ooh, okay, I've got some pain here up in my occipital, right up here in your energy, Chantel. So I wonder what that is around. So what's Chantel saying? Let's have a look. Can I please, I might shift back to these cards. Can I please have some insight and info on my potential lover? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Can I please have some insight and info on my potential lover? Will he move here? Is he being genuine with me? Will we buy a house and settle? Don't know if I'm being played. That's a lot of questions, girl. That is a lot of questions. Let's break it down. And I was just getting some feedback. Joe's a Cancer. Okay, sure. Thank you. So Joe says, I'm doing this marriage app with my husband at the moment and it's helping. Good. Yay. Yay. And that's that third party. That's that energy coming in. So I'm actually really happy to hear that. That's really, really great. I do love my garden. Yeah. And she said, that's very helpful. Oh, thank you. That's great. I'm glad that I could be helpful. Okay. Back to you, Shani. I want to call you Shani. What's your nickname? Is Shani your nickname? Okay, let's have a look, guys. So let's have a look. I want to insight into my potential lover. So I'm just going to look at, are you being played? Okay, I don't know if I'm being played. Or are you on the chat? If you could break that down into one of those questions. Okay, otherwise that's like a full reading. Let's have a look. Well, let's have a look. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, is he going to move here? Let's have a look, because I feel like if he's going to move there, then you're not being played. Okay, if he's going to move there, then he's serious, right? So let's have a look. Okay, Shani Ellis. Is her potential lover going to move to be with her? What you guys are having for tea tonight? Okay. Okay, I like it. Okay, so you saw these cards throw out, right? She says, I'm here. Yes, thank you. He is serious. So we've got this energy of Saturn in Pisces. So that is moving on. So to me, so it's cups energy. It's really the heart energy. So this is him moving towards you, because this is again coming through here. So if this energy was, say, if these were like this and this was moving away from this direction, then I'd be like, probably, yeah, player vibes. But not only is he moving towards you, we've got another moon energies coming through in these cards tonight, isn't it, guys? And another kind of moon vibration. But look at this. Okay, we've got Mars in Aries. So this is a really, like, this is, to me, when I see this card in this question, I'm looking at those two wands, and to me, that's a doorway. It's a doorway into a new house, okay? To me, that's, you know, there's the world. It's sitting in your hand. So it's the opportunities. So this is creating that opening for those opportunities, and he is walking straight into it. And look, Page of Cups. This is the brand new love that's coming, okay? So definitely I see this as a really beautiful beginning for you, but I would be working on those insecurities that you're having a little bit. Why do you think you're being played? Okay, so what you've got happening here, Shani, is you've got some stuff from your past relationship coming through, and it's coming through strongly that you've got some trust issues. And I'm not just saying that because to me it's quite obvious with this question, but to me, I feel like there's the undercurrents of this, because I don't really feel like he's giving out that vibe. I feel like you're kind of reaching for things that, you know, that may be going wrong with this relationship. So my advice to you would just be in the flow. Just allow it to come. Trust him, trust yourself, trust your guides. And this is for everyone as well, guys. It's like every single person that comes into our life, particularly when they're lovers, you know, they're always going to show up to shine a light on a place and space that we need healing around. Always, okay? They're always going to be a trigger for us in some way. There's always a reason why we're attracting people into our auric field, let alone lovers, okay? When we're attracting lovers, you know, there's something that they're going to attract, that we're attracted to them. And that's on a psychic side, that's something that, you know, we need to have some healing around. So I really feel for you, Shani, that there's something that's going on from a previous relationship that you haven't really healed yet. Have you got a cat? I've got black cats coming through, and also in your energy, I'm just going. I've got. Can you guys? It's right up here. Anyway, I'm feeling there's some stagnant stuff on my left hip under my glute. Okay, so that is some really foundational stuff on your feminine side. So for me, there's some stuff from your childhood coming through here, and it's a connection between the glute and the hamstring. So where the crease of your butt is on the left-hand side. So to me, it's actually very formative. It's like. I feel like we're going back here. So I want to even go back into childhood stuff with you, Sean. And yeah, interesting. It's interesting. I want to say go back to a childhood friendship that you might have had. I feel like this is where some of the trust issues come through for you. Interesting. Now, let me know if that's connecting to you. Give me some feedback. You may need to sit with it for a little bit to see if that's resonating. She said, I used to feel like this a lot. Of self-love and letting go that no one else, I used to feel like this a lot of self-love and letting go that not everyone is the same. Interesting. Okay. So more feedback around that. I work well with feedback. Okay. Here she is. Look at all those butterflies, guys. How could I not? The beautiful Kiki. Okay, can I please have a card for guidance on my career progression and on a big move to WA? Girl, we want you in WA. Come and join us. It's amazing over here. This is a major deal. Yay or nay? Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's. What cards did I just use? Did I just use those cards? I'm going to use these cards. Let's have a look. Actually, this is a big daddy question. Did I use those? What cards did I just use, guys? Let's have a look here. Okay. So put your cards in the comment section, card number 1, 2, 3, or 4. If I didn't get to you yet, jump on. Okay, let's have a look. Kiki, are you with me? Okay. Where are we? So, guidance on my career, please. And on a big move to WA, that is a major deal. So is the career around the move? I feel that they're both connected. So you get the career progression, you're moving to WA. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to focus on that move because I feel like they're intertwined. Yes, right here. Good, 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 good girl. Okay, is Kiki going to be moving to WA? Let's put that out there. Let's put it out there. Okay, I say yay. Okay. I say yay. I say yay. Okay, let's have a look. Whoop. I say yay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, just some feedback from Shani. Thank you so much. I will sit with this. I'm a little unsure about the past friendship. I knew you would be, but very interested. I feel like I'm booking a reading with you. Thank you so much, beautiful lady. Mwah. Thank you so much, Shani, for that feedback. Okay, so hello, career progression, right there, baby. Boom. So inspired insight. This is coming from your guides. It's a big deal. So this is a major deal. This is a major deal. Okay. Ace of Swords. Aces are like a minor version of the major cards. They are really, really, really big deal. A lot of energy coming from you. You're very, very vibrant. I'm really, really drawn to the rays that are coming down. What is it that you're going to be doing? I'm really drawn to that hand. I'm really drawn to that. Yeah. Is it like what's your I'm not feeling nursing or anything like that. I'm like, what is it that this career is around? But you've got this beautiful energy of the 9 of Pentacles. And this is a card of self-sufficiency. So this is you getting this new job. This is a card of self-sufficiency. And here we go. We just had this in the last reading, walking away to something better. I love it. So yay. Let me just do a clarifier around that because this is such a big deal. Correctional officer. There it is. I was going to say... I don't think I can say it at this time slot. I was going to say I was drawn to the fist, but I was like, I don't know really how to say that, but I've said it. Probably, I don't know where my mind's going to, but it's not a good place. But this is, yeah, interesting. Interesting. Okay, let me just do a clarification. Why am I singing? I'm not sure. Okay. Moving for your partner too. Right. Oh, okay. That 9 of Pentacles is that beautiful energy of self-sufficient though, but it is that Venus in Virgo. So that just tells me that it's aligned and it feels good. Okay. Let me have a look at getting an outcome card. Yay. Got the 4 of Wands. So that is celebration. Okay. So I feel like you're going to get the career. You're going to get the decision and you are moving to WA because this is a brand new house coming through for you as well. Okay. So there's cause for celebration around that for you. So that feels exciting. And the 9 of Cups. So that's emotional connection. That's emotional freedom. And that's, feeling like on an emotional level, all your needs are really being met. It's great. And here comes that Tower energy. So that's you uphealing and leaving. I feel like it's going to happen very, very quickly for you, my love. Very quick. Okay. So it's 7:23. Let me do one more card. Liz, card 3 and 5. Can I choose to? Okay, so just super quick. So guys, I do mini readings, 1 and 3 card readings, and I do them like this. So they're pre-recorded. They're like stuff for $15. So if I didn't get through to you tonight, jump on my website, book one of those, and I have space in my day tomorrow to smash out mini readings. So if I didn't get through to you, then please, just as I love your singing, I break out in singing too. The other day, I went out to breakfast with my friends, and everything I was saying, I was singing, and they were like, why the fuck, stop singing. I'm like, I can't. Oh, wow, don't know. Okay, what am I doing? Righty-o. Okay, let me have a look. I'm just going to quickly do Kaya because this one's, would love any guidance. No, that wasn't the one I was looking at. I wanted to read for, but that's gone, for Kayla. I'm not going to have time, Kayla. So sorry. Can you jump on Monday night or Thursday again, Kayla? And I'll be making sure that I will get to you because I'm going to run out of time. Okay. So let's have a look. Okay, guidance for Kai. Would love any guidance, please. Okay, let's just have a look and do a quick card for Kai. Guidance, please. Things are moving very slowly for you at the moment. Okay, you've got that Knight of Pentacles, but I love that for you because it means that things are, you know, there is movement happening, particularly around your financial situation or your work energy. Yeah, moving slowly though, slowly. But when things move slowly, it means that they're really grounded and they're forming really strong roots. Okay, so it means that there's options and possibilities for growth around it. You've got this Sun in Gemini coming through, so there is a need for you to release and let go of an idea around something. Okay, particularly this slow, you know, maybe it's a need for patience or a need for stop wanting things to happen so quickly for you. It's sometimes slow and steady is much better. Okay, that way when things are really slow and when things are really steady, it kind of, you know, a rug isn't being pulled out from under, or somebody can plan for things and stuff like that. Because I feel in your energy, you're very much a planner and you've got very controlling energy, and I don't mean that in a negative way. Okay, it's like you know, you're probably a very busy mum and you need to be having procedures and things put in place and the control, but you know, this is just a little bit of I want to know what's happening around your work energy or around this energy here where there's a need to let go of the way you think about something. Okay, and this could also be a Capricorn, it could be a Virgo or a Taurus energy, a man coming through. Okay, that there's you know, the relationship is ending. Yeah, it could be that as well. I'm just going to do one more card around that. But there's definitely something that you need to let go of, an idea. Okay, so you've got this coming through, and annoyingly it's come through, so I'm not sure if it's in the upright or if it's in the reverse. Okay, but it's Sun in Capricorn, Sun in Capricorn energy. So just making sure that you're not holding on to finances and not holding on to your money really tightly, because when you're doing that, you're going to restrict the vibration of it coming back in and that vibration of abundance. So making sure that you're not also, you know, so it's both ways, holding on to things too tightly and blocking the flow of abundance, or spending because you're not able to connect to your heart energy and what's going on for your heart. So you're kind of avoiding dropping into the emotions. It's because so you're overspending and accumulating materialistic things. So you've got those two energies there that I would that are kind of up in the air there. So to me, I feel like it's around a relationship actually, but I would just say to watch your overspending around that. Okay, so let's have a little look. Sam Tolley. Oh, Sam, big hugs to my babies. Sam looks after my babies for me. Okay, guys, so choose card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 4. Have a little choice, and put your card number up in the comments for me. And if you can pop your, my in-laws very negative. Okay. I just put those cards away. I wish I saw that feedback before I put those cards away. Thank you. You are amazing as always. Thank you, Kai. So, sorry, I picked on the wrong person. And that's that 10 of swords. That's that, it's the way that you're thinking about that situation. And when you let that go, better things are coming on the horizon. Okay, so I'm sorry that you're navigating that and having to go through that, because that's shit. Okay, so card number 1. Okay, so you've got this energy of Saturn in Libra, and yes, it looks a little bit bleak, it looks a little bit gloomy, but Saturn is your restrictions, it's rules and lessons, and Libra is relationship energy. So what rules, what lessons are coming through for you around your relationship? So if this is a relationship question, then this is kind of a bit of a no, I'm not going to lie. Okay, it could be a third party involved in a relationship, okay, or the way that you're thinking about the relationship, but this is just the way that you're thinking, okay? This isn't a definite. So if you switch the way that you're thinking about things, then they will shift and change, okay? But this is kind of letting you know that the thought process that you're going down, this is how it's going to end, probably in a heartbreak. Okay, card number 2, you've got Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So if your question was around, do I start this, should I do this, should I do that? The fact that it's coming out in reverse, it says right now is not the right time. Let's give it a little bit longer, okay? Because the energy is there. We just want to flip that in the reverse, okay? So in the reverse, it's right now isn't the right time for you to get that project off the ground, okay? But also be very mindful of what messages are coming in around your work, around your money, around your finance, around your house, and around your body, around tangible things around you, okay? So making sure that you're paying close attention to any messages that are coming in, okay, but probably not a great time to act on those right now. Card number 3, we've got the Knight of Wands coming through, okay? He's coming through in the reverse as well. So this is not a card, okay? If your question was, will I be moving, will I be doing that? Then the question is, Probably not right now. Like I just said with that page energy, the energy is there for moving forward, okay, but right now isn't the right time for that happening for you, okay? I don't see any movement going on around that. If you chose card number 3, there's some time to do a little bit of work on yourself, okay? But let's finish on a bright note. Card number 4, we've got the 10 of Cups, and this is beautiful, okay? This is Mars in Pisces energy. This is your cup is full. This is the biggest yes ever, okay? There is also, if you've chosen this card, there's somebody crossing over, and I've actually never seen this card before. There's somebody that is wanting to connect with you, okay? So pay attention to someone that's crossed over that wants to connect to you, okay? So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to synchronicities and symbols that are around you, because that's their way of trying to reach out. But this is a really beautiful yes card. It's a really great card around your emotions, around your feelings, around your heart energy. Things feel aligned and they feel really, really good for you. So guys, oh, Julie's having tacos. Good girl. Okay, mwah. So theenergymuse.com.au, please jump on. Mini readings tomorrow are available and I will get them out to you tomorrow. So don't be shy, don't be shy. Bring them in, bring them in, bring them in. Otherwise, I'm going to see you guys next Thursday night at the exact same time. Mwah. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.